Oh, look.
Oh yeah, I know. God, so my eldest was telling me because they're like pouring cup of fucking Japanese.
Okay.
And
in general?
Yeah, but a
Whole
lot
culture or just
well,
like
specifically
part?
dialing into the language. Right?
Oh, okay.
Be humble. And they are. So there's a lot of words. What's up, everybody? There's a lot of words that are just like they're loan words. They're from English, and so it's like hamburger is like han. It isn't H-A-M. It's hanbaga.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I can't get enough.
I say aisukrimu all the time.
Okay. Well, that's. I remember there was this. I was watching this. It was like a linguistics thing on TikTok, and she was like, "Hey, what's the word for water?" It's like miru or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then what's the word for mineral water that is used in Japan? Mineraru wata.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mineraru wata. Yes, I can't get enough. Gathered throng, revered Amber Council, may our labors please you. It is I, your internet friend, Jerriford K. Horcrims, and however it came to be. You found yourself ass backwards in Twitch's brewing program. Acquisitions Intoxicated. I am joined, as almost always, by Acquisitions Intoxicated brewmaster Eric J. Benson, Edge Benson, Azerbaijan, the notorious EJB, the entire mix, the whole panoply, the Hydra-headed beast.
I don't know. I think Azerbaijan took the day off.
It could be. It could be. I'll check Bamboo HR.
Yeah, do it.
Listen. Long story short, I know what you're wondering. Why are they doing this? Why are they like this? I can't answer the second question.
Can't answer any of that shit.
But I can.
I don't even know why we're doing this.
But I can. Drink. Noon. It's going to be good.
Good call.
Now listen to this. You may be wondering why. Well, I can tell you. It is to give you that which you already own, the art and science of brewing. Now, because we have Will Hungerford, the Hungerer himself, over from Broken Anvil Miniatures, to play Rivenstone just after this program. We do not have the active brew device because all this stuff has to get repurposed and twisted around, and it would be a huge pain.
And
but
also makes a lot of noise.
well, and the whole time it goes rah, right? It goes rah. And listen, we're gonna play the factions that you did not see last time. So the Undead Risen over here, whose mere presence eats up your vigor points.
Yeah, suck it.
I can't wait. And then we're gonna play that Trixie faction against
anti-Viagra.
Yeah, exactly. whatever the inverse of that is. What does it be? Augrave. You're gonna take Augrave. So listen to this. Thank you. Now, but we are going to do. Wow, you're right. You're right in there with all the fucking top science terms here, Ghost. Now, we are gonna put. Oh my goodness gracious, an anonymous gifter. They stay gifting.
Stay gifting.
They stay gifting in here. Thank you so much. Now, listen to this. We are going to try, we're just going to maintain the war game theme throughout. We are going to try our crude oil. You know for a fact that it's spelled with a K.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready
That's how you know it's fucking
that's how you know
hardcore.
it is legitimate.
Yeah.
But we are going to sample that orc, that
Iro,
40K
you
orc
want to
theme.
fucking fight? I'll come through the internet right now.
Oh. I'm holding him back. He's going crazy.
Oh my God.
Were they never not?
Josh, do you want to fucking fight?
Whoa.
I'll come into the back of the. I'll come back to the studio right now.
If you ever want, have you ever done an episode of Why You Like This on your novel musical tastes?
Yeah.
No. Maybe eventually. You know.
Here, I will come on and I'll be the other host for that one.
Yeah.
Just to flip the script.
Yeah.
Just because every time he has told me about a band, it's like I have to listen to it. Like I can have no distractions.
Right.
It is incredibly complex. Like the timings alone. But listen, let's just jump right into it, right? So we have a couple different options here. We have a gift here from our good friend Ryan.
Yeah.
Having returned. So if we're going to do the dark beer, we probably want to do that second, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And this is Blind Pig, which I had last time I went down there. And Russian River is mostly known, I think, in beer circles for Pliny the Elder, which is a really, really, it's a very, very good IPA, but it's pornographic, I would say. in its hop concentrations. It isn't like those ones where they're putting the hop shots like into the thing, and the hop oil is literally floating on the surface. But it is a very intense pine vibe. I find Blind Pig also excellent, but maybe a little bit more approachable. And then Josh has brought us a toffee pudding.
Sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky toffee pudding, which is going to be the ultimate combination with the crude oil, I suspect.
Great.
So here, let's pop in here.
I'm excited. Like the Pilsner that we had last week was amazing.
Again, the STS.
Yeah.
If you ever see it, please do it.
Yeah.
Please go get your mitts on it. There's no reason the Pilsner should have been that revelatory, right?
No, it was utterly delicious.
Yeah, a lot of times you know, the Pilsner, if I get one, on a taster tray or something like that, that's sort of my calibrator, right? That's like my baseline. But this was just,
Ooh, look at the color on it.
I know, right? This was stunning craft. Oh, and so clear. Man, I might have to pour some of that into this. I might have over poured. Let's see.
It looks like apple juice.
It's Martinelli's.
Oh, man, I love Martinelli's.
Dude, Martinelli's was the shit.
I never had Martinelli's till I came out to the West Coast.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, is it not a thing out
I
there?
don't remember being an East Coast thing. I've never seen it.
Oh, man.
And I could be, why don't you tip those cups? I don't remember seeing it. Like, we've never had it because, we have, apple farms.
We have our own apples.
Yeah.
Ne'er the twain shall meet.
Yeah.
What did kids drink at New Year's?
Fucking actual apple cider.
Oh, there we go. As opposed to the fancy pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Or eggnog. Sans rum or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Bourbon.
Just nog.
Yeah.
Well, here, let's give this bad boy a try. Is there anything on here? Any wisdom we can extract?
Yeah, on the there's some. I mean.
Okay, blind. Oh, that's right. There's an etymological thing.
Yeah.
Blind pig
I mean, speakeasy.
is a. Did you know that already? No. Dude, that kicks ass. Blind pig is a Prohibition era term for a speakeasy. Our very first brewery was named Blind Pig Brewing Company, which was located in Temecula,
cool.
California. Hell yeah, it is. It was here that we first fell in love with IPAs and hops. Our Blind Pig IPA is generously hopped with hints of citrus, woody notes, and a lingering bitterness. Well, that makes sense. Keep refrigerated and consume fresh. Yeah, a lot of their stuff, they warn you not to age or keep. There's something on the labels typically that's like, you don't want to leave this one around.
That's hoppy.
It is. It's
that.
still big, right? Oh, we
AI
love it.
branded cork.
Here, I was just going to say, now, Josh, do we have the overhead camera? I just want to, oh, God, that's a lovely shot. I'm just saying, obviously, these are available in the store.
Are they?
No, they're not. But, they could be. I don't know. But the truth is, we have a new logo now.
Yeah, it's true.
We have a very fancy logo. Watch this. Burp, burp. That's the next level experience.
That's how it works.
Yep, that's the next level experience we offer here.
PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
No, it is good. But like I say, this is pretty approachable.
Yeah, it's very easy drinking
It's
for
not
an IPA.
bad. It's big. It's big pine.
Yeah.
Right. They're in your
Big pine,
face.
but not like super bitter.
No. It's much more. It's a much more gentle. It's an IPA for sure, but it's executed.
Oh, fantastic.
It's executed within very fine tolerances. In Joy Punk, exactly right. I think this is a Clues classic.
It is a Clues classic.
Yup.
We have a lot of one-of-a-kind merchandise from Clues that features that robust logo. But if you want to see, I think it might have been Dora that did it. Here.
Oh, no, it's Chris Straub.
Yeah, I know. Those shirts go well together.
Is that a Straub classic?
Yeah, the
Oh yeah, we got this. Oh, this is definitely by Dora. This is the mag.
Oh, I thought you meant the,
I
the
did.
AI
I
symbol.
fucked that up. You're correct.
Yeah.
This is the Magfest shirt for Child's Play. Stranger. Wow, 35 months. That's incredible.
Yeah, I sent him the memo early this morning.
Yeah. Well, Brad, if it's any comfort.
The e-memo.
Yeah.
The
I actually faxed it over.
Damn it, I can't get it.
Yeah. JD Lady, great to see you. Now, Brad, the hops arms race in IPAs, I think, has been pretty decisively won by Pliny. I mean, they already won that It's pretty. I find it at the edge. You think it's that place with the truck that they drive around, and put the goo in the thing?
Alchemist? Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
They won the fucking arms race for hops. Holy shit.
I guess that's true because they're like they're taking.
They set off the nuclear bomb like 5 times over.
the tactical nuclear penguin.
That was Brewdog.
Yeah.
But it was delightful.
It was honestly really good.
No, it wasn't. You never had it.
Didn't you bring it on?
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you had it. You never mind. You had it.
No, it was good. No, you.
Oh, I did.
I
It
was
was
so
like an
excited.
anniversary.
See, it was a very special thing.
I didn't
It's
fucking remember
unpalatable.
it.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
Pretty much wasn't that special, I guess.
It's like a shake.
Yeah.
But no, the alchemist stuff, because somebody had given me some cans, because it used to be a pretty typical thing.
Yeah, Eddie Topper.
Yeah, exactly. At a PAX. So I had those, and then I had Denix,
Oh,
and it was
shit.
all in the room. No pants, no shirt, no service.
Wow, that was a hell of a night then, huh?
Afternoon. Now, all right, yeah. I mean, look. This is great.
I think it's a fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
they can do no wrong at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they have the wherewithal, and our friend Ryan went down this time, and essentially, I think enough people come down to do this, because it's sort of like if you're on a wine tour and you want to like slum it and do a beer portion, you can go to Russian River.
yeah.
Great bookstore across the street, also. That's why I started reading those fucking 3 Body Problem books. Did you ever crack into those?
No.
It is some of the scariest science fiction
Really?
I've ever read.
Have you started watching Severance yet? I was just talking about this with Ryan.
No, I haven't.
I
Ryan-
literally couldn't. I
Ryan
could
sold
not.
me.
I could not stop watching it. I'm now on the last episode. I did it all.
In one
7
day?
episodes in one day because I could not stop watching it. Please go and watch this show.
But so you can go in. The place is packed wall to wall. Like I don't know how it is during quarantine, but
Yeah.
you had to wait to get into a bar. Like that's how fucking
Yeah.
that's how fucking tight the tolerances were, right? And then if you go, and then they actually have a separate register that isn't even about going in for you just to do bottle purchases.
Oh yeah.
And so you can build cases and stuff. Like
That's
it's
cool.
it's like a bottle shop, except it's just for their shit.
That's fun.
No, the finish on this is really nice too.
Yeah,
Right? It isn't overwhelming. It isn't like a fun mouth ride, right? It's just good. It's just solid.
right.
Yeah. Man, that's just marvelous stuff. Right in the middle. We do like the wood. The wood citrus combo is hard to beat in my opinion. But God, I think it's time for dessert. Hold on. Severance is Twin Peaks like? Is Severance not about someone losing their job? And receiving a remuneration about it?
No. It is a mind fuck on so many levels. It's great. It has you thinking about the complexity of the human psyche, and then there's a huge meta plot that you can kind of guess at.
The Golden Path?
I could talk about it for.
Listen. Well, here, let me watch it first.
No,
You can't.
no, you can't.
Fuck off. All right, now let's get in here, as we say. Right, now do you have the shot? Do you have the shot you crave? Here, I'll even turn. Watch this.
You can just pour it straight up.
Do I like this?
Yep.
Oh, for this type of beer? I was just gonna say it's like this is gonna be great because I want to make sure that I have the label like perfectly. It's like I'm not even aware of the camera, Ghost. You know what I mean? It's so natural. Look at this. Here, let me. Shut up, Josh.
Really belaboring this.
Here.
Yeah. Wow.
Hi there. Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated. I'll be your
Who are
host.
you talking to if you're not aware of the camera?
Shut up.
You just fucked that up.
I'm doing a great thing over here, and it's a high quality product.
Is it?
Shut up your ass.
I'm pouring my first beer.
At 8.
Oh, gee,
So what do we got in terms of ingredient on the old crude oil?
I'll have to tell you.
Hook it up. I like that our lives are constructed in
Oh,
such a way.
shit.
Oh, is it Goof Troop?
No, it's not. Ghostly, I need a power cord. Can you go in my... No, that's Jerry's.
Get it? Where's power cord?
That was
Gotcha.
great. 135,
Just
baby.
bring my brown bag.
135. What's not to like though, Josh?
So crude oil is mostly pale malt, and
We got him to do it
a
this
little
time.
bit of chocolate.
Okay, so this is gonna be awesome.
And remember, we went in with Fuggles as the bittering,
classic. It smells classic.
but then right at the end, knocked it in the face with Tomahawk.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be big aroma.
Yeah, and a fruity.
Whoa.
This is very nice.
There you go.
Nice bag.
This
It
is a saddleback.
It is a fucking kick-ass bag. Do you know the people who make it or something?
Yep, saddleback.
Dude, I was just gonna say, like, I was like, I bet you know the people who made it. That is your boy Eric to a T. Well, that is rich and redolent.
Plug, motherfucker.
You want the rod? All right, hit it. Tomahawk to the face. All right. Man, that's interesting. So the tomahawk is very present. What? What?
That other beer just hit me really.
Oh, it just snuck up. It just snuck up on you. Listen. What you need is sweet bread.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you that. Now, probably wise to give us each our own thing. All right. Hey,
Oh,
so
yeah, that.
well, the tomahawk sniff at the top of this beast, right at the end. The main thing I wanted to check was the ABV, just for our own sanity.
No, yeah, you don't. Yeah,
So
it's
eight fucking pounds of pale, and then just some chocolate on the back. So in this, it should be a note,
yeah.
right? We have the cool color that we want, but it should just be a note in here. All right, here we go. American Ale yeast 2. That's fruity and nutty. I think.
Whoa! Shut up and just drink it. Figure that out.
Fruity and nutty. I mean, American Ale 2 doing work.
That's insane.
Man, that just makes me want to think about it for a while.
Makes me wish it was carbonated.
Yes. Can you imagine what it would be like? Carbonated? Consider it. Ghost sigh in the corner. I know how it would be carbonated.
It's
Incredible.
half carbonated.
Incredible.
It would be carbonated.
God, no, that's great.
Oh my God. This is a true beast.
Yeah.
Fuggles in there for the baseline we like. That's, it's herbal, it's earthy.
Whoa.
Oh. It's little cakes. Here,
Little
here.
cake- yeah,
Well, no, I was
that
just gonna
wasn't-
say, like, I mean, we can show exactly what we got. This is like what would be in your lunch if your mom loved you, right?
Right?
Like this is a mother's love here.
And look at the
Goo.
the goo.
So what's going on with these, man?
That's sticky toffee pudding.
So this is the cake portion, and then there's a slime.
It's slime. Wow. There's a toffee syrup that you pour over it. I kind of left it sort of on the side so you could taste the cake.
For a combo.
So what is the cake itself?
Yeah.
It's dates and molasses and golden syrup.
Jesus.
And a little
look
bit
at-
of flour.
Look at this. Look at the
Right?
texture on that. Woof.
And we got a knife.
Yeah, man. I had a
Great.
I need a hedge trimmer.
Sweet and soft.
Oh, that's delightful.
What a winner. That's really good, Josh.
I'm gonna dunk this in this toffee.
No, I was just gonna say, I'm gonna hit this. I'm
need-
gonna put it in this goo,
I need more goo, apparently.
and then no, don't come over here sniffing around after my goo.
Hey.
Yeah, it's not really a thing over here, Tal.
Really? This is really good.
Ooh, have a sip.
For what it is, knowing the ingredients, this is way better than that should be. Oh my.
You don't eat enough dates here, you know?
Oh, and true. True. When Jennifer came back from Egypt, she brought me, because she asked if I wanted anything over there, and I was like, just bring me like the candies, like like whatever like the most common sweets are. And one of them was literally just dates with a cashew in it.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Okay.
that sounds good.
It fucking rules.
Damn.
Coase, it's fine. Here, I'll put it over here. I'm telling you, like, just a date with a cashew in it is a candy in Egypt, and I can totally see why.
Dates are great.
Cashews.
Have you ever had?
It fucking kicks
I
ass.
love dates stuffed with blue cheese wrapped in bacon. You ever
Oh,
had
yeah.
those?
Yeah.
Those are fucking so good.
Well, yeah, there's something about a date. A date has this crazy, like, it's the low end. It's the rich, dark sweet out of the date that is just way, way more than you expect.
Right.
And anytime it's inside the base of a baked good, it just goes throughout it, right? It's like a syrup. It just wants to be there.
Yeah.
We've talked about cashews on the show before, I think.
Have we?
Maybe. I mean, do you know where they come from?
I mean, one of the
Yeah,
bugs
but I mean, I
ate-
have to experience them vicariously through everyone else.
Oh, that's right here. So you actually know about like the cashew apple? I was shocked when I saw this. Can you pull up a cashew apple just like to show them? I know that we've discussed it before, but these things are fucking weird. I didn't know how weird they were. I thought there was just like a curly shell, and then they cracked it open, and then you got this fucking nut out, and it's like, hey, it's like all other nuts. No, not this
There we
fucking
go.
thing.
Huh.
Did you not know this?
I guess not.
I was just gonna say, then I haven't covered it before. Yeah, exactly.
Like this is like you pluck it out
Yeah, here. So
Oh, it's like a pepper.
Yeah, kind of.
it's a
Oh yes, I've seen this before. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
it's a cashew apple.
It's like the testicles.
yeah, it's a cashew apple, and it has its own dick.
Yeah.
But they're like crazy
right
astringent or
off.
something. It's like it's
really?
like the nut in this little shell at the bottom is what it is, and then the rest of the fruit is like a mega persimmon in terms of its astringency. Like it's.
So what do you do with the rest of the fruit? Is it just discarded or?
I mean, I think that there they do something unique with it. It's like it's like coffee, like coffee cherries. Oh, here. It's not done. It has to work itself out. Yeah, I was going to say, true shot. There is the rest of it. Obviously, if it's plentiful and present, people make all kinds of stuff. Oh, I hooked it up. Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, and that's true for a couple of different things. But even the coffee cherry gets used as something else, closer to where coffee is produced. They make it into different types of teas, and it's even the skin and flesh of the coffee cherry is like mildly caffeinated, so it can still be used as like restorative beverages and stuff. But here, if you get it, it's because you're a weirdo. Like, you make a special effort to get it. It's not like a common coffee cherry, or there's some other word for it that our friend from Two Beers specifically used. There's a specific term for the coffee cherry that
Okay.
they make a liquor out of it. Yeah, liquor would be a good choice, McMouse.
Well, and then there's the cascara that sometimes you get here. They make like cascara sugar or whatever,
Yeah.
which is pretty tasty.
Yeah, are cashew apples so dangerous that even seeing a pick triggers an allergic reaction?
Apparently.
It gets a hold of you. You just got to put some cake in there, right on top of the cough. All right, now. So, having survived
Yeah.
Josh's incredible dessert, and having sampled another winner, I mean,
I'd say.
7.6 is pretty real. Fully carbonated, I think this would be revelatory. Mm-hmm. Like if this came to you on the tray, this would be the one that you put on the. This would be the one that you voted for.
Right.
Yeah, that's something else.
The tomahawk at the end is really neat.
Oh, it's so big. Jesus Christ. I mean, I understand why they named it after a fucking axe. All right. All right, here we go. So we are going to pull up poll.ma.pe. We are going to express ourselves through the
Hey. No.
Big break dip. We are going to express ourselves.
Rest the voting glands.
Yeah, exactly. If you will.
Wow.
If you will, the voting glands have become inflamed, and they must
Feels
be
like my
expressed.
throat. Anyways.
And they must be expressed. Is there some secret nut in here that has
No.
seized you? Would you know right away?
What? Oh yeah. It's
If you had a
great.
nut,
It's a great party trick.
do you look funny?
No, I just sound like
no.
I sound like Darth Vader for about 3 hours. It's real. It's a great party trick.
Okay, so it doesn't actually affect your voice. I mean,
Oh, no,
no. I'm saying it doesn't affect your ability to breathe. Like you can respirate.
Yeah, but I'm
just
like
sound-
I sound like Darth Vader.
As well as Darth Vader probably does.
I have the Darth Vader breath and voice.
Sound like he breathes too well.
No, it's true. He needs a lot of equipment,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, as funny as it is, I think we don't want to do it.
I mean, I'm not testing it out on
Yeah. No, it's true. I do actually have a second book coming out very, very soon.
We could do a Lex Caliber beer.
Lexcalibur is.
Oh.
I mean, Lexcalibur, as Cranston Snord has suggested, would be pretty great.
Yeah, but I mean, making a beer for underage kids.
Yeah, exactly. A beer
for
for 8-year-olds, I feel like has some.
No,
Yeah.
it's a beer for the dads that read it to their 8-year-olds.
It allows them. It's a beer that allows parents to become the age they need to be to experience the book properly.
Okay, that's a better way of describing it.
see that.
Yeah, okay.
Can you do it? Absolutely. Can you do a non-alcoholic beer with your machine? Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Honestly, Ghostly would be overjoyed. We'd be skipping a whole step. So can you carbonate? Well, of course you can. You can carbonate wort.
Well, Jack would be.
Right?
Carbonate anything.
It's just a liquid. Well, you can't carbonate anything. You can't carbonate like a cat.
Speak for yourself. I've tried. It's happened.
It's happened once or twice. There's a lot of fizzy cats out there. Don't carbonate your cats. I don't know what the TOS says about this, but do not carbonate a cat. Is it a delicacy in Moscow? I don't think so. I don't think that's true. Now, root beer, I mean, this would be an interesting one. Now that we're getting into some crazy stuff, did you see that fucking Douglas fir syrup
Yeah.
that my eldest did?
I was there while he was cooking it.
Oh, that's right. You were there the whole time.
Yeah, it was great.
It was
I was so
a
enthused.
4-hour boil.
Yeah, but you gotta understand
you,
how,
you
like-
never had a chance to try it at the end.
No, but I was so happy that he was doing it. Like,
Yes.
that's like pre-brewing,
Yes.
right? Like,
Oh,
I mean, like it's just
it's on the pathway. It's the forager to brewer pathway.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. No. It's because you were not there for the end when we start. Like Brendan and I started making Manhattans with it.
Oh no, I heard, and now pissed that I wasn't there for that part.
Heaps of this shit. But instead of the Luxardo, like the juice, you just use the fir syrup instead for that portion of
Yeah.
it. It was bonkersville. It was bonkersville for sure. But Lexcalibur, not a terrible idea. In this continuum theme.
I mean, you could even do pick 3 poems or 5 poems and choose between which of the ones you want to do a brew for.
Good.
That's true.
I want to do the one. I mean, it's out. We can.
Yeah, of course. Well, the truth is, people have it in their hands right now. Like, if you pre-order, you have it.
Well,
Right?
everybody's got it.
Yeah.
I cannot remember if it was Lex Caliber 1 or 2, but my favorite one was the growing sword with the tree. Is that in the first one or second one?
It's the one that's at the very end of the first
First
one.
one. Okay, I
Well,
love
Lex
that
Caliber
one.
as a theme, I think, is the theme, right? So
Yeah,
people are still reading it. Like, they're still enjoying that first one. So,
yeah.
but it's pretty cool. And, like, that actually came from Ronya. So I wrote the first book I wrote, probably 12 of those poems, which is like more than a third of the book, were written when she was asleep on my lap.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
And so, and whenever she would like wake up, and I'd be like, "Hey, do you have an idea for a poem?" And she was like, 3 swords hang from a tree. And then she went back to sleep, and I just would just use that as
Yeah,
the prompt,
yeah, yeah.
and then finish the rest of it.
But that is my I love the concept of that one in particular.
But you know what's even crazier? 3 swords from a tree. That's also where I got Foremother for Walnut. The idea, all of the EPA's weaponry grows from trees. They're all natural objects. That poem I wrote in 2016.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if through all of our drunken antics.
It came back in.
Yeah.
But I'm just the idea that because that was written well before it ever got printed and published and was available for purchase, and so that whole concept is like the root of the EPA's war machine, basically, right? It's hot to death. Well, Yoshi, exactly as you should. Now, so Excalibur is obviously here. Now, the truth is, we could do that, Josh, if we wanted to. It would simply require that I had a copy of the first and second books.
You don't know your own poems?
Well, no, I'm saying I can open them right here.
I think I got them on.
I'm saying I can open them right here,
Well,
and we can.
a copy of the first one in my office, I think, but
That's true. Well, I mean, Eric might actually have the PDFs of both.
It depends on which.
diffs.
No, I don't think I have it on this one.
Oh, it would be so easy for me to make that happen. Watch this.
It was the other Surface before that one blew up.
Oh, for sure. Here, watch this. Do do brown brown. Brown. Whoa.
Or maybe they're in my drive.
Oh, you don't even gotta worry about it.
Well, I just
Watch this. ebenson@pennyarcade.com.
Jesus, we're on. No, I'm joking.
It's crazy. All right. Well, we shall see, Brad. We shall see.
What in the balls?
Man, crude oil is quite good.
Yeah.
That is an absolute winner for sure. But yeah, I think you're right, Josh. If we can pull up Excalibur 2, get a couple, choose a couple poems in there to make
This a multi-week thing.
But certainly could. I mean, there's some crazy shit in here for sure. Well, and the truth is, we can just show it right on the computer. I bet. What's it? It's trying to convert it into some kind of fucking Google Doc. These assholes. It's just a regular PDF.
You're a Pete.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's trying to open it in Google Drive probably.
Yep. That's it. And that's all just download, and then 420 Gucci Gang.
I don't know if that's how it works.
At my house, for some reason, 420 Gucci Gang has become synonymous with okay, and I don't know why. I don't think it's a good thing. I certainly hope that my children aren't saying that at school, for example.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, honestly, that I have
At least one of them.
I have
One of
had
them I can see it definitely.
I have had to get after Ronya. Ronya swears as much as I do, which is not how it's supposed to work. I've been quite clear. Well, Brad, I think that a lot of them are actually, the rest of the books are actually downstairs ready to start being shipped out in boxes. So, I mean, it's for the best. I'd much rather they were there for people to buy than for me to look around through. Now, well, you know what? I can even use the poll system for this.
Yeah.
All right, so George,
Yes.
if you would be so kind as to toss up the laptop screen, I will put a few poems in here, and we can vote on which one we should try to do. Yes, I've told Ronya that I work blue. Take a look at these poems, and let's pick a couple here to vote between. Any curiosities out there Just let me know.
Is there a beer that you have with raw egg?
That you're supposed to eat it with?
Something like that? Or you like crack a raw egg in it or something?
That's a.
In cocktails, raw egg
Cocktails,
is very
yeah.
common.
I thought there was a beer one too. Then we could do the egg trilogy. And I could eat raw egg.
It's a hangover cure, isn't it?
It's supposed to
That's
be.
true. Yeah. That and Tabasco sauce.
Mm-hmm. I've never tried it.
So
Breakfast.
when you make a cocktail that needs egg white, you literally take the egg yolk and put it in a glass with some Tabasco sauce and pepper, because the Tabasco helps cook the egg a little, and then you drink it down. A little bit of citrus.
Yeah, Gleam Belly is a good choice for sure. And then we'll go through and we'll look at each of these poems, and then we'll do the vote again. Okay. I'll throw a couple more of these bad boys in here. Career choices. 15. Got a couple of 15s for Wizard Golf. Like what I'm seeing here. Love the hustle, people.
Yeah, Ryle Crest whiskey sours typically have egg. It depends on where you go.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I don't think they usually did it whenever I got one.
Yeah, it's a texture
I saw
thing.
that the other day and I was like, what?
Yeah,
There's juleps that have it, too.
A classic whiskey sour will have an egg, but they don't. It doesn't have to.
All right. Now, I'm going to pull this back up. Now, if you would be so kind as to go to, let's see, it should be the same, hopefully it's the same page as 18.
'Cause I'm 18. Hate that song.
At 16. Ha! All right, now. So take a look at this. It'll be coming back here in a second.
Wait, you started the poll and closed
Well,
it in
yeah.
like
okay.
2 seconds?
I realized,
What the hell just happened?
well, because they should have a chance to see them first
oh.
before they know what to vote. I was like,
what the
I want. It was obviously dumb. I mean, I resent having done it. I resent myself. So this is Gleam Belly.
Okay.
Right. Every last child of the Gleam Belly clan, each Gleam Belly woman and Gleam Belly man are anxiously wringing their Gleam Belly hands. There's a hole in the Gleam Belly kettle. Nothing unsettles the Gleam Belly metal. Nothing the Gleam Belly clan does so nettle as pox to be knocked from the buttery metal of the beautiful Gleam Belly kettle. So, that's Gleam Belly. Now, let's try Wizard Golf.
Okay.
And you had I think it's 15, and then we can show off this Wizard Golfer. This is the Wizard Golf who's playing Wizard Golfer, right? Very much so. Now, Wizard Golf is like regular golf, but the people who play it are wizards. Some rounds are tragic, but they try not to magic. Well, most of them do, except Richard. So that's Wizard Golf. Tonight is the night. I'm trying to think about which one that... We have to go to the... yes. Tonight is the night. 31. 31. Come see the game that's got everyone playing. Competitive sleep. Here's what people are saying. I pull on performance pajamas and then I doze till my toes are all froze. Then I win. I'm a coach for pro sleepers. Put me to the test. Don't rest with the rest. Come rest with the best. Oh, you know what? Oh man, I still got it. You can join this incredible sport anytime. Tonight is the night. In your bed, you will climb and you'll snooze or you'll lose. Close up both your peepers and come join the ranks of competitive sleepers. Now, do you have any sense at all of how difficult it might have been to get my young people to sleep? And I'm trying to brand sleep as a cool thing. I'm trying to brand
work?
sleep. No, I'm
think
trying
so.
to brand sleep
I
as
really didn't think it did.
I'm trying to brand sleep as a cool thing for youth to do, and it didn't work at all. Now, Junior Rogues, Orion Rogue, I actually have a poem just for rogues. The last one is locally sourced. 41. And so, just like last time, So
That looks so cool.
she looks so fucking cool.
Fucking god damn it.
She looks
Might
so fucking cool.
crush this thing. Jeez.
It was like he went into like Czechoslovakian, because Krahulik is a Czech name. That's like the derivation.
Yeah.
And so he went into like Czechoslovakian peasant garb.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
he like
super
went
cool.
way,
Okay.
way down into it. But anyway, she looks fucking amazing. But locally sourced, so just like last time, it was Ronya giving me the ideas. This time, the Silk gave me the idea.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That's all this. Locally sourced. I overheard a story at the Owler's Inn one night about a beast who longed to feast on Reginald the Knight. Reginald the Knight said, "Beast, I'd rather not be food. I find all this business rather rude." The beast, who stroked its glossy beard, replied, "Well, that makes sense. I understand why you might hear my plan and take offense." Reginald the Knight said, "Beast, then you'll be on your way?" "I will," said Beast, and ate him straight away. Twist ending, bruh. Now, but there is one about rogues. I'm trying to remember where it is though. If you scroll, it's a double page spread.
Wait, you don't know the name?
Not really. Let's see. Am I everywhere? I lost my giant. Thornwatch, Wizard Golf. What's the name? Career choices? No, that's not it. Recipe. No, we'll just roll down. It's gonna be 2 dark pages basically, except for that. No, that's too dark. I'm gonna keep going.
That's too dark?
It's too dark. Yeah, it was too dark. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Right here. Here we go.
Oh,
This
I
is
love this shit.
Yeah. So this is a 2-page spread of a rogue trying to go through and get stuff. And so they're climbing around through, and then if you go to the second page, which is just down here on 34.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's all good. How could you know? So that's the rest of the maze, right? So anyway, this is for you, Orion Rogue. This is the rogue poem. There's nothing but grief in the life of a thief and crawling around in tight spaces. It isn't in vogue to live as a rogue and hang for dear life in high places. You'll never grow old, they say, stealing gold and hoarding your ill-gotten wealth. But I can't help what I'm good at, so, whelp, I'll get what you got with my stealth. So that's for you.
Oh,
It's for you.
man. Just looking at that and the art makes me want to run a D&D game.
It's kind of neat. Yeah,
it's great.
I want to
I
run a
literally-
D&D game for 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's what I
great.
want to do. So, having experienced all of them, we will start poll here, and I think I will get a refresh on this glass.
Yeah, it's real good. I mean,
But those are the 4 poems. Let's grab one of those. We want to grab a poem that we can theme appropriately, that a parent can consume in the manner of a potion, to get them into the right headspace to be a person young enough to have this book read to them, and that's a noble goal. Gosh, can you put a link? Is there a way for us to have Nightbot or you, Josh, put a link to the book in the Cheesy E? Thank you. Oh yeah, Orion, this is really, really good. It's 8 pounds of pale, 4 ounces of chocolate malt, Fuggles in for bittering, and then Tomahawk right at the end
well,
with American Ale 2 as the yeast. So it is killing it. Thanks, Talp. I appreciate it. But it's very, very cool. It turned out super good, and it has a light. There's 2 poems that don't have titles, and they have their own little storyline inside the body of the work. Yeah, Talp's is gross. Blech. Talp links, not on my watch. Blech. All right. Well, it's getting close here, but I do think that we have a winner. No. Well, there's no way. It would not be difficult to make the Golgotha boys drink it. But 2 days ago. Of course, yeah, Orion, I'm telling you, man, Mike's art in this is out of fucking control.
It's unbelievable. Look
It
at
is out of fucking control. I mean, is there any other crazy previews that we think are especially good?
everything. Like
The Egg
what the
Trilogy is
fuck?
pretty.
Look at this
the-
fucking
The
guy.
Egg Trilogy is very good.
Look at that.
He's looking right. Oh, and we know about her.
Oh, I don't want to give this one away.
Don't give that one away. But show the Shrewsbury Castle. No, it's very, very good. Yeah, Brad, he's been at it for a while. He drawed a couple pictures. He drawed him. It's Wizard Golf.
Great.
Which honestly, like having golfed, significantly. Oh, what I was gonna say. Don't listen to this. So like 2 days ago, in the wee small hours of the morning, I figured Golgolfa out. Mm-hmm. I mean, as a game. Mm-hmm. I figured out how it would work in PvE, and I figured out how it would work in PvP.
Well, I'm good you did that, because when we were at the spa the next day, I was like, and we were talking about making games, I'm like, we've got a crew here. We could make a game.
There's no question. Yeah. There's no question.
Like I already had figured out in my head.
But once there's a couple steps, and I'll tell you later. I figured out. It's like Ryan's thing, right? I crossed like a couple of the specific tricky bridges, and I think that it is ready to talk to somebody about. Long story short. Now, Wizard Golf. So, I mean, golf historically associated with, it's crisp.
Yeah, it's crisp, it's clean. It's like a pale ale pilsner.
Exactly.
But would a wizard throw a twist?
Yeah, exactly.
Would he make it like fruity? Yes, golf is a Scottish game. I'm Scottish, and I still think my ancestors are insane for inventing it.
Yeah. Well, God, and especially when you look at the traditional link-style course.
No, it's like, who the fuck thought
It's
making a ball
Bonkersville.
this big and let's hit it 500 fucking yards to get it in a hole the size of a cup?
With your mashing
What asshole
niblick.
thought that was a great idea?
The traditional names for the clubs are so amazing. Yeah. All right, now, so pale ale, obviously we can inflect that a bunch of different ways. Pilsner, certainly having had one of the best pilsners I've ever had, I'm curious to try the form. But there's also lots of room to fuck with it.
Yeah, we could throw in a Scotch ale.
So Scotch ales tend to be like maltier and richer. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, and that sweetness will allow us to do some other cool stuff.
I mean, I imagine a wizard probably can take
Anything.
heavy beer because they've been succumbed to so much shit.
Well, and you can see them transforming water hazards into potable liquids.
Also have a low con though.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Speak for yourself.
That just means they need less. That just means they need less, man. It's these wizard golfers, cheap. Yeah, God, that's even funnier. Like Lag Demon, when I thought about the poem, I wasn't thinking of it like that. But that's way funnier. Because beer, I mean, historically has been a context in which people drink, right? I think that we've done some Scotch ales back in the day, right? But I love it. Because you add the drinking, and then everybody's trying to thumb the scale with their sorcerous behaviors. Richard, in particular. Curse his name. No, just imagine golf as a tactical game. Imagine that that you and I start at different ends of the course, that your tee is my
Oh, yeah,
hole.
okay, yeah.
Basically.
I mean, could you? I like to keep our.
Your tee,
Listen, this is TOS stuff.
my hole. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Jesse, are you already drunk? Q is not one of the options.
Is now.
It's 12:49, Jesse.
I mean, it depends. It could be 5 o'clock where
Yeah.
Jesse is.
Listen,
Why?
I judge based on PST.
Yeah.
All right, Scotch ale. Yeah, pretty rare for us. I mean, this is going to be really good.
Well, let's do a Scottish light.
Alis, you listen. What you're trying to do here, I mean, obviously I appreciate it. It's definitely a bro maneuver. Just let Jesse, take his whippings.
What?
Just let it happen. Tongue lashing.
I mean, really, are you one to shame people over getting drunk in the
That's the whole joke. It's like, listen, I don't want you drinking
You're going to be drunk.
during the day.
You've already had 2 glasses
I
of
was-
that 8%.
I was drunk 20 minutes ago. Like,
Yeah.
like,
I was like, wow, you're going back for another one, just like real quick.
Well, after the blind pig, honestly, that's incorrect. Probably shouldn't do that. At least it's afternoon. Yeah,
it's almost 4.
Oh, more cake. How, how.
Yeah, I don't think the cake's gonna help with this.
No, it won't. Now, so it's Scotch ale. So is it time for some?
Yeah, ABV between 2.5% and 3.5%.
Scotch ales are gentle?
No, it depends on which kind of Scottish ale you're doing. We're doing a Scottish light.
Oh, okay. Oh, for the youth,
Yeah.
for teens.
I'm not getting kids plastered.
Scottish ale for teens.
I don't know. It puts them to sleep.
Yeah, it's about body volume ultimately. It might be good with all the wargaming I'm doing. God, it might be nice to have a 2.5% beer.
Yeah, you think?
You know what though? You know what would actually happen? I would have 8.
Yeah.
I mean,
But over time,
as a
like,
practical matter,
you
I
wouldn't
would
have,
just have
you
8.
wouldn't have one, and then you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw the dice off the table. At least by the 4th one, you're still rolling.
No.
Somewhere
I'm super
straight.
glad that we were able to get Will to pop in so we can check
Yeah.
out the other stuff. Because Kiko's out of town on some business.
And you know what? Maybe
yeah.
Will drink also. And then you can keep it even.
That's true. We should start it out.
I don't know if that's how it works.
We should
but
just
sure.
well, you know what we'll do? We'll just put a beer over there by his side of the table, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens.
Just feed him some while he's setting up, you know?
Mm-hmm. God, it's incredible. All right, now 3, right dead in the middle, which I think for golf is appropriate. It's online, right? 3%.
Okay, the color is between 17 and 22, but we could go in any direction we want.
Between 17 and 22. Okay, let's see here. Okay. That's a solid range.
Yeah, you got to make 18 one of the options.
Here, listen. Honestly, that's easy. That's easily done. 18, a traditional venue, perhaps. It's off style. It's gonna be fine. Just bumped it a little bit.
Oh yeah, you didn't put 19 as one either.
Yeah, the 9. Honestly, dude, that would be incredible.
What kind of fucking golfer are you?
Well, I'm not. I just drive. Listen.
play a lot of e-golf.
No. I have played a ton of e-golf, but I mostly Mike's caddy.
Yeah.
I'm very good at golf if I'm just telling someone else what to do. Honestly, but they have to be very good at golf.
Yeah, they don't really have 19th holes in those games.
Yeah. They should though.
Right? You just
I
sit
would.
around and shit in the
Well,
like.
if the 19th hole was like VR chat type thing,
Yeah, exactly,
I
it'd
would
be great.
absolutely do it.
Yeah.
I would show people my best hits on the thing. Absolutely. I would absolutely do it. Legal drinking age in Scotland is 18.
Yeah, like most of
A
you.
lot of places.
You can see her with a bar.
18? I like the numbers. Yeah, we were a civilized country. Asmati Games, it's not 8. You goose. Isn't it younger if you have food? Wait, so there's someplace gating it on food? What do you mean if you're eating a meal?
It makes sense, you know?
That's fucking great.
Well, no, I will tell you, when I was in Germany, I think it's 16.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, maybe, here, let me test it real quick.
I got wasted in Disney World when I was 16. Because they just didn't card me because I looked old enough. And I was with, my parents and
So I had a buddy who used to go to Epcot, would try to drink around the world.
Yes. Don't do it.
No, you can do it, but the specific thing, he figured it out. The thing you have to do,
Just have them carry you.
no, is end in Mexico. Because when you start drinking if you drink the margaritas too soon, you're fucked.
Oh.
So you have to end in Mexico.
I
And that's the secret to going around the world in
look,
Epcot.
Okay, look, I understand, obviously, 100%, definitely a consumer hellhole. I get it. I can't get enough love to go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Only been to Disney World one time.
Yeah.
But-
I've never been to Disneyland. Been to Disney World.
Dude, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I'm not making a joke.
Oh, I'll get us into I can get into the 30.
Do you know how to get to that fucking club?
Yeah, and we can just send pictures to Jeff and piss him off.
Mike will be mad.
Yeah.
No. So listen to this, man. Like one of the happiest moments, like in my adult life, is for some reason, like some of our friends were staying. They were down there for some kind of like science conference or something, and so they were staying down there, and they were watching, like in the hotel, they were watching our kids. That's just not how it works in my family. Like babysitters, that's just not how it works. And so we actually had a chance to like go out to Epcot like on a date. The German area has Schaffenhofer.
Really?
It is very good.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's like just for everybody else, it's like a grapefruit wheat beer, and it is delicious. I mean, I went back like 3 times. I was trashed, and I like went out and I just sat with Brenna, and I just looked around at how beautiful the world was. This like pretend fake fucking cul-de-sac, right?
Yeah,
Designed
great.
to trap all of your money.
Yeah, it's great.
I was just like, you know what? I'm fine here. I
yeah,
can do it.
it's fantastic.
18.
Cool.
Like, I know it's Goof Troop. Like, I know there's something weird about it. But at the same time, they did have Schaffenhofer and German foods. And I was having the best time of my life. But it's also just because it connected to my previous German experience.
Right.
Where I am in the fucking Hofbrauhaus. And it's me and Brenna. And there's the only other Germans in there are 16-year-old boys who are trying to, who are making, romantic appeals to 16-year-old girls from California. It is the most high drama. It was the most high drama environment I've ever seen in my life.
Amazing.
But 16 years old, and this was like a normal thing for them. Clearly. All right, so we're Gucci gang.
So
What's next?
bitterness 10 to 20.
Okay.
So very light and bitter.
Well, let's think
because it's going to be more malty. and
Exactly. Just in terms of the style. But let's consider how bitter golf might be, the experience of playing golf. Maybe that's part of the math.
Oh, that's
Let's
cool.
see.
Okay. Oh yeah, toast 19. Yeah, 18 or 19. Yeah, both of them work.
I mean, it's a rating from, because obviously golf courses are essentially gentrified gardens.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we go in, it's like we have IBUs all the way from the grass clippings, perhaps
up to the rough.
up to the rough.
Yeah.
And golf lower is better. Jisco, I do not recognize your handle. It seems new to me, but I welcome you. And also, you made a funny joke. Beer has to taste like grass. Yeah, I mean, it works. It works, like I say. I mean, my eldest was making tasty syrups out of fucking pine cones all weekend. The rest of the time, you know what the best part is? Grassy, as you know, Degrassi Junior High. It's an incredible program. It's from Canada. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Drake. Obviously, he was there, sort of. No, that's not what the conversation is about. I'm saying that Grassy is one of the hop notes, and we might be able to leverage that in this.
You mean a Degrassi fucking reference? Really?
I couldn't help it. Like,
You could.
it's it's an incredible program. Long story short, like that's what you need to. That's what you need to think about. Hey, listen, just go. I myself on Twitch am a super lurker.
He's also been here since the beginning of Ink and Act.
Yeah.
A lot of things in common.
Omin Dran, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated. But today,
I'm drunk.
I've got serious problems. I don't think I have a liver classically. Yeah, Trey Punk. Yeah, I never see Jerry in chat. No, man, I am. I watch Twitch a lot. I do not talk on Twitch. Like, that's not part of my thing. I get very, well, yeah, indeed. Yes, I've seen Acquisitions Inc., you dork. God. Oh, well, yeah, Talp, I mean, that is true. But that's because it's a PAX, after PAX, the Sheraton bar is obviously the spot.
Oh, yeah.
The Weston bar is obviously this, well, honestly, it might be the place across the street now.
They're both the same bar, the Sheraton
And the Weston?
right?
No.
No? What are we talking about? Which one?
Well, PAX West and PAX East.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of, never mind. I'm drunk.
Yeah, but there's a new place across the street from PAX East. I forget the name of it because I've only been there.
Oh, the Omni.
Omni, that's right. I think that Omni might be the new spot.
Well, it's the late night spot.
Well, that's right, because they offer you a little bit of extra time, right?
Yeah, because every place closes at midnight, and who the hell is stopping at midnight?
But you know what? Now that we've discovered Lord Hobo
Oh yeah.
down the street, I mean, it's a few more blocks. It's like when you're coming back, when you're coming back to the hotel at 2 or whatever. I mean,
There's a place called Lord Hobo.
oh yeah,
It's
dude,
a great
look it up.
brewery. Great brewery.
That's a cool name.
Dude, it's incredible. They make an IPA called Boom Sauce. Like the best beers in Boston, at least that I have had a chance to try, are Trillion. Trillion Brewery is very, very cool, but they didn't really have much of a tasting room. It's more like you go in and fill growlers or something. And then Lord Hobo is like the opposite direction, maybe 4 or 5 blocks.
Yeah, Trillium's great.
No, Times, you have got to try Lord Hobo. It's out of control. Anyway, they're looking for 10. I think that's very interesting. So they want to move into that grassy realm, right?
Okay, so let's get the hell off this. And what do we? Oh yeah, sure.
This is a very interesting set of guardrails, honestly. Yeah, VTech versus the World. I was very, very impressed with the Lord Hobo tap room that's over by the BCEC. Good Christ. Oh yeah, Orion Rogue Boom Sauce is a big gun, no question. It's rough. Any other Boston recos? I mean, when I travel, I eat very specific. I mean, I don't actually eat steak unless I'm traveling, and so the only places that I know to let go and eat are
Like Morton's.
Yeah, is Morton's. I was like, well, you could try
Del
Morton's
Frisco.
or Del Frisco. You could do either of the steakhouses that I like, but the place that the
With
crew
a chow.
exactly the place that the crew and I really enjoy is Flour. That's a cool local bakery sandwich shop that you might really, really enjoy if you're in town. You'll know that they're all sort of very, over by the BCEC because our search party can only range so far. All right, so now that we have all of our goodies, what's next? Base grain?
Base grain.
All right, so we're thinking about Wizards. We're thinking about golf.
And a Scottish Light. So one, Legal Seafoods actually closed down.
No.
Yep, totally. The one in
It wasn't there this year?
No, it's closed.
I just assumed that it was there.
Yeah,
That sucks. The test kitchen?
Yeah.
Fuck. That sucks.
on.
Oh, here. No, the other place that I eat there like every year, and this is like dumb. I'm not saying you should eat there because it's amazing. I'm just telling you like this is where I go every year. It's called My Diner. And I thought they had closed forever, but it actually opened up again somewhere else. And they they have like advertising on the mugs. Like it's like hyper local. But it totally works.
Yeah.
No, it's literally called My Diner, Agavesi. It's not.
No, it's fucking my,
It's my
diner.
fucking diner. Now, base grand.
Yeah.
So now that we know Wizards, golf, brass.
We're gonna go with a UK
Ooh.
ale malt
Okay,
or
I like that.
Maris Otter. Give it a little biscuity.
Okay. Let's try that. Renaissance Cherry Diner owner. No, if you look it up on Google Maps, you will find a restaurant. And again, we were super surprised. Like, that's where I go with my friend Casey and Chris Straub. Like, that's our PAX East ritual. Oh, man, Neekman, you're out East Coast? Yeah, Juice Force runs out very fast at my corner store, but luckily, here in the building, we still have a robust supply.
We don't. It's so freaking almost gone.
Really? Okay.
You better get a couple more before you.
We still have
leave
we still
today.
have some faux Slayer actually, which is real good, and obviously from the same vendor. Yeah, there is Goombalax. There's not a Cherry's Diner. What is this about? It's my corner store. Yeah, I claim that page on Google. Then I give my real opinions about how they operate, specifically about, bathroom cleanliness. Yeah, someday, Jisco. Someday. Man, I heard somebody out in Oz was saying that they had access to Faux Slayer. I don't know how they would have gotten it out there. Did they ship some?
No clue.
Right? Well, Brad, I mean, hopefully.
Depending on the state, you could have already ordered one.
Yeah, absolutely. And, our collaboration is continuing with Voodoo Ranger, as you see down in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. We will have another incredible collab with another incredible label coming up for PAX West. Yeah, BC, Voodoo definitely has Oz representation. I just didn't know if that stuff had gotten down there. It's really cool. Yeah, Rowcrest, Voodoo Ranger,
You
Voodoo
probably
Rangers-
haven't seen it because it's sold out.
Yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible. There might be a few more cases in there, but I mean, it barely.
No, it's sold out online.
Really? Yeah. It barely made it through the show.
Yeah.
I mean,
We literally got the last cases. There were they sent us up the last couple cases.
okay, that's the new stuff out there on the table. Okay, good. Faux Square. You know what, Laura, you're all right. Oh, also, Laura, you might not know this. Your brand is actually very powerful with my children. You are discussed often. Whenever you send me a TikTok, I show it to them. I know. But they know you specifically as Laura Fromwork. And you had an interaction with my eldest, Samantha, that they still talk about to this day. And I think it was just because you were nice. You were cool. And they needed someone to be cool. And you were there at that time. But no, you are Laura Fromwork, at least to my larvae. Yes, I was going to say, Suika, Faux Slayer, I think, especially on that hazy region, is all about citrus and floral. And so, because it's not about pine and resin notes, it doesn't have like the IPA like imposition of the really dark, like the mega dank, super sharp citrus and pine. Piccolinos is real, for sure. All right, now, UK Pale Malt Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, Piccolino's is legit, dude. Piccolino's is not far from my house either. It's a little bit away. I mean, for me, that's like 8 minutes.
Is it? Is
If
it in
that.
Pike?
Faye loves that place. Because he used to live down in this neck of the woods. All right, so we got a strong UK pale base. Already we're moving in the right direction.
Okay, so do we want to go one with a toffee flavor, which would be some Victory malt, or do we want to go with a caramel flavor, which could be some just crystal?
You say coffee?
Caramel.
Caramel. Yep. Crystal. Okay, Victory. All right. So take a look at these. Knowing that we have our very strong UK pale base, how do we want to twist it a little bit? No, I was not aware they had award-winning pizza, but I'm also not surprised.
There's no award-winning pizza in Seattle.
It won my award. Hey, listen, let me take you next time you're over. Let me take you to this spot.
Where?
It's called Piccolino's.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, it's trash. That's what you need to understand.
Fucking garbage.
It's garbage.
There's no award-winning pizza in Seattle.
Now hold on, is it garbage or is it garbage?
Oh, don't give me your pizza bullshit.
It's bullshit. There is no good pizza in
You're
Seattle.
bullshit.
Is it garbage?
Fucking garbage.
You like garbage pizza.
Now, I do have access to Detroit-style pizza.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's not even real pizza.
What is that?
It's not pizza.
It's like a cake.
It's actually Neapolitan pizza, but somehow Detroit decided to call it their own thing because they fucking robbed it.
Yeah. La Cabana is also very good.
Yeah, Chicago pizza is not real pizza. It's a fucking casserole.
Great.
Listen, it's not great.
It's fucking tomato soup.
When you put fucking sauce on top of the
much
cheese,
sauce.
it's not fucking pizza. That's a goddamn casserole.
I think
Some of them are okay though, but
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not pizza.
I'm saying it's not very good.
Yeah, you know why it's not pizza? Is because you have to say Chicago-style pizza.
here. No, Joypunk wants to know what are your
Didn't
opinions
invent
on
pizza.
thin crust, like a cracker, like a very thin.
That's fine.
That's St. Louis style.
See,
That is not St. Louis style, you asshole.
you're gonna get in trouble. No,
That's
don't
straight
do
from
it.
Italy. Oh my
Holding
God.
him back.
Jesus.
Not really though.
It's
Yeah,
victory.
really?
It's victory.
Fucking St. Louis. Give me a break.
Here.
St. Louis doesn't even have a fucking argument in this fight. Like,
So, just file this away. Lethal Shadows Gaming says, I grew up in Brooklyn. I don't know what that is, but you might know about it. And I will say Piccolino's personal pizza is amazing for authentic Italian pizza. Listen, all I'm saying is, let me take you there. It's on me. And then you can come back here on this program, fall on your sword, and say that Seattle is the home of pizza. And then, probably not.
just like, you love mayo now? And
No. Listen, I'm willing to throw it all away. I will take you to this, and then we can go to. We'll head over to Maritime, and I'll try like the fish and chips with the tartar, and then we can meet in the middle on these things. You know what I mean?
yeah.
What is okay? Tartar sauce is not mayo.
It's essentially mayo with dill.
It's
and
Aioli is not mayo,
Maioli.
and people will shit on you for saying that. So
Oh,
yeah,
people already did.
I appreciate your concern in this. Now,
There's no egg in real aioli,
Egoli.
and there's egg and mayo.
BC, listen, you know who I am. Don't look. Don't act like, oh man, he's doing this crazy stuff with words. Like this is my whole thing.
I didn't say. Hey, listen, I said it was good. I didn't say it was authentic.
Atria Ventrica, an absolute pleasure. Welcome aboard. Honey dip.
I don't care what the fuck it's topped with.
The best sauce for what is honey dill? I mean, it can be a good sauce, but
For a pile of honey and dill.
for anything, I don't
It
know.
just, there's a synergy there.
What
with
the
flavor.
fuck what was the vote?
I don't know, dude.
It was toffee.
Yeah.
Oh, Victor.
I just pulled it back up. I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God poll.ma.pe has this. You're like tilted
I mean,
off of this culinary conversation.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
I knew a kid who liked pizza with the ranch. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
there's
Ranch,
lots of those
yeah.
gross ranch ones.
Well, like ranch as a
Mike is
dipping?
down. Mike is down to clown.
I,
It's a
I,
dip.
I love ranch as a dipping. Yeah. On actual pizza, not that Chicago style
Hold on,
casserole.
is this the no true mayo fallacy? All right. No. So we have a tasty additional grain in there. It's looking good. It's looking flavorsome. What's next?
I
I mean,
do we want to add anything else to this?
are we looking for the? Yeah, exactly.
Do we want any other flavors? Do we want a roasty flavor? Do we want, or do you just say no?
What would you suggest? I'll do no for one, and then as a roast character, what would you suggest? Maybe a roasted barley?
Yep, exactly.
Yum. Big coffee energy on top of that toffee. This is just as an option. Enjoy. But unfortunately, the first time that I put it in there, it said roasted Barkley, which those aren't ingredients. That's a person, I think.
Yeah.
Roasted Barkley. That's not it. Gabaroo.
That's funny.
Tostinos are fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
Fine.
We got some good chip. We have some good chip options here for sure. Ravenstone beers next week. I mean, listen, we'll,
Yeah, we should
let's talk to
actually
let's talk
let
to
him
Will
go.
about it. Let's have him as a guest. We should have just pulled him in from the beginning.
I was thinking about that after,
then all of his
earlier
shit
in the
would be
day.
here.
Yeah.
Get beer.
I think a beer motors one. That one?
I don't think so. There might be for the racing.
Yeah.
No, 14. They want no.
Okay.
They don't want any more.
Cool.
They want a toffee. They
What
want
was our
ale,
ABV?
and that's it. Well, the ABV is right down the middle at 3.
At 3, okay. Cool. So what do we want hop-wise? I mean, this is golf, right? So do
Yeah,
we
yeah,
want grassy notes?
I say yes for grass.
Okay.
Against
so
that
this-
background,
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
grass is sort of in that herbal vein, right?
Mosaic is a good one. This is mango, blueberry, stone fruit, tropical citrus, grassy.
Wow. What a menu.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got?
Ooh, warrior sounds like a.
Warrior's big. I know that.
What was our IBU?
The IBU is very, very gentle on this one at 10.
Okay, so that's grapefruity, lemony, pineapple, and sweet basil.
Ooh. Like a Thai basil.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so take a look at that, folks. Oh, hey, Josh.
Yeah.
I just heard my mom.
You gotta
Tell me.
tinkle.
No, that's not it.
You gotta tinkle, Jerry,
Nope. I heard my mom, and she's like, Jerry, you gotta come over here.
and pee.
MP.
Let out some of that liquid that you consumed.
God. Oh wait, no, you really
Why are
did?
you going the most dangerous way, drunker?
What? Yeah, what?
Don't do that.
Did he literally just step over every camera and cord in the studio?
Jesus Christ.
That was like. There's literally a safe exit to the right, stage left. What the? All right, well, Note to self, don't serve him too many of these ones. Brianish, I don't think it's really that complex of a war game. Rivenstone is incredibly fun, quick, and a lot of big movement. Now, as Asmati Games, let's not talk about pizza. It's a very aggravating conversation for me.
I like how it encourages you to just go all out because your stuff gets resurrected.
My what? Oh,
Rivenstone.
Rivenstone. I thought you were talking about pizza.
Right? It just eternally gets resurrected. They don't permanently die.
Sure, I'll take a cup of coffee, Laura. Thank you so much.
It makes you just want to punch in the face.
It does. Yeah, it's such a fun game. And what I like about it compared to the other games that we're normally playing, unit coherency is not a thing. Like I could take one guy and separate him from his unit to go do a million other things on the board. And I think that's really, really, really fun. Yeah, I'm fine with pineapple on pizza.
Hawaiian pizza's great.
Star Ducats, good Seattle pizza. Order it from New York and have it shipped in.
No. There's lots of good Seattle pizza.
Oh, there's-
Pagliacci's is pretty good.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Great.
Yeah.
Are you just trying to elicit a response?
I don't care if you don't like it. Pagliacci's is great. It has
Oh.
amazing flavors.
God, it is fucking wretched. Comparatively speaking.
You people.
But I will say, Via Tribbiani up on Capitol Hill, if you can go there, they do actually really, they have great pizza. I will concede on that one. But yeah, that's like my one pizza concession. Oh, Crimson, I'll fight everybody. When it comes to pizza, I'll fight everybody. Yeah, Brooklyn Barnes is pretty good. Yeah. They got Brooklyn in the name, so, you know, give them 5 points for trying.
It's worse.
It's still going?
Yeah.
Apparently.
No one has ever heard of rice balls? Yeah. Lethal Shadow, there is a place that does decent garlic knots. It's called Costello's. I think it's like Cap Hill, but we're down in Soto for the cigar club I own, and we order Costello's all the time.
Yes, just go ahead and get Jerry some coffee. He doesn't get to respond. Just get him. He needs it.
Coffee.
What about it?
You want some?
What is it? All right.
It's the one that I roasted. What do you mean, what is it?
What's coffee? I'm too drunk to even know what the fuck that is.
That's the joke.
That was your joke?
That's the joke. No.
That's how drunk he is. That's a joke.
Yeah. It's gotten down. Now, so they want the mosaic, which
Okay.
I think is going to be great.
Do we want to add any other hops to this?
Let's see.
We could say no.
Yeah, exactly. And no will be one of the options.
And what was the IBUs? Like fucking 2?
10. It's 10. I mean, it's super, super mild. But I think along with the rest of the flavor profile, this is actually still going to be good.
Okay, so what? Okay, so let's go with like a floral, something floral.
Well, yeah,
on the,
floral,
like for the
floral and
nose?
grassy and fruit. Or I mean, this is the entire conceptual substrate underneath hazy, right? Floral and fruit are really, really good combos. So yeah, what's a good floral you like?
Nope.
No, this one.
Actually,
They've actually added some new stuff on that. Yeah? What are you thinking?
how about tangerine? This is a First Gold, British First Gold. It's going to be tangerine, sweet orangey citrus, with flavors of marmalade, geranium, magnolia.
Marmalade and geranium? That's a fucking crazy profile.
But that'll be right at the end, right at flame out.
Oh,
'cause-
yeah, exactly.
So there's no bittering.
No,
all
it's
that.
just about the aroma. Here, so give that a try. Take a look at that. Golf course fertilizer. No, our timing on this is going to be very, very good, I think. Cranked up.
Every time I see Copper Pot in the chat, I'm just like, Chester Copper Pot?
Yeah, exactly. You get. It's like, oh yeah, I love this brand.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it's very close actually between those who would forswear additional hops
Yeah.
and those who are ready to take it to the next level. We call those non-cowards.
Wow. Damn. Jeez.
Yeah, Ghostly's like, what? Jerry, that's crazy.
Just
You can't talk to
going
people
out.
like
Yeah,
that.
just really going out.
That's not how your mom raised you. Well, look, I'm a loose cannon.
Thou shalt not hop. Nice sticks.
Ryan Rogue, sometimes, listen. Right, there's a lot of respect. There's a lot of respect between us right now. Let's not jeopardize it. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
No. That being said, of course, this is at Flame Out, which you know perfectly well. This is mostly about the aroma experience at the end. Yeah, man, I think this is actually going to be clean, tasty. It's going to have malt richness, but it's got some fruit. Those grass notes. I think this is going to be legit, honestly. I mean, we need a yeast and a name, basically.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Scottish ale yeast, I suspect, is a thing. My guess is going to crank.
First, we're going to go with British Ale.
Oh, gotcha.
This is going to be fruit, tart, dry, and crisp as a finish.
Oh, yeah.
Or just a straight Scottish Ale.
So traditionally, what does the Scottish ale yeast emphasize?
Malty, clean, and crisp.
Ooh. Man, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough because the British ale is going to give it like the classic flavor. But man, that's tough. Albatross. Pearl Chaser, it's not time yet. You got to keep your powder dry. You come back here in 45 seconds. Yeah, Graham Baxter, it's dialed in. And keep in mind that 3%, Grug, the theme is Wizard Golf, a poem from the new Lexcalibur volume, dropping on the 9th of this month. Or next month, I guess.
Is it?
Dropping soon, yeah.
But if you pre-ordered, you've already gotten it.
Oh, yeah, pre-orders are Gucci
Yeah,
again.
great.
Yeah. If you were a part of that pre-order round that was back in December, the
Dude,
odds
that
are
shit's
the
just
odds are
gonna
quite
ship, yeah.
the odds are quite good that you have it. You just are at work. Can the book be distilled into a potion so I can drink it? I mean, that sounds like a great poem I should write, maybe for the third book. Oh man, they're not even fucking around here. They want the Scottish ale on till morning. Well, there you go, Jack Lemmon. We love to hear it. Now is the time for names. Albatross, obviously we love it. 19th hole, classic.
Lethal Shadows Gaming, that's kind of how I moved to this area, too. Ish.
Oh. Arcane Recovery.
That's good. Par for the thirst.
Potion of Richard Resistance. Man, you're dialing it in. Yeah, Lexcalibur.
The Jack of Clubs. Hole in first ed. Yeah. +1 9 iron.
Rug, interesting. Eagle Splendor. Man. There's some real dork shit in here.
Nice Momo or Mojo.
Yeah, Magic Miss Ale.
That's pretty good.
If nothing else, this will bring...
To a T. Nice. Wizard with a T. A gust of wart for a ball.
Man, there's some hot shit.
Right?
There's some hot material, but listen, this is plenty of names right here. Let's just get this going. Take a look at these bad boys.
Holy shit.
Ooh, foretelling essay. Listen, it took you too long to cook it up, but if there is a runoff, I will put foretelling in it. Power word swing. It's Talp. It's robust, bruh. It's savory. Now let me take a look at this. So it looks like 19th Hole and Magic Miss Ale are both pretty robust. Eagle Splendor is there, but
God, they're all good.
with every moment, Magic Miss Ale
Yeah, I
grows in
know.
strength.
It's cool.
Ooh, Green Mage. That's strong. All right. Here we go. Now, that says Magic Miss Ale.
Oh, are you doing a runoff?
I'm doing a runoff.
Oh, cool. Okay.
19th hole. Magic Miss Ale. Rough Draft. That's, I mean, that is...
Rough drought? No. Yeah, rough drought, yeah.
It's something else.
Oh, don't you pronounce that draft?
You do.
Yeah.
What?
That's
Yeah.
How you that's how you spell draft.
Yeah.
Like
It's-
draft beer,
It's very crafty.
not drought.
Yeah, it's very, very
I,
crafty.
I thought it was like rough draft, like DRAFT.
Oh, sure, for sure.
Yeah.
No, it's something else. Now, S8, put yours back in there again. I wanted to put it in there, but yeah, I've already forgotten what it was. But it sounded good. Well, Elliot CM, we're certainly glad to have you. We're glad to have you back. That's it, foretelling. That's very, very, for lack of a better term, S.A. Wells.
An exclamation like right in the middle of the word. That'd be weird.
Yeah, crazy shit. All right, so give that a try. We got some hot quality. You jump in right away with a vote for yourself. We love to see it. Now, it may well be that Magic Miss Ale and 19th Hole are still the winners, but we shall see. There's a lot of quality out there. I just want to make sure that it's recognized. Just want to make sure. I mean, this is how I feel. I think it's quite
Miss
strong.
Ale is golfy enough because it's also missing.
Oh, yeah, it's robust.
Like it works. As you drink more, you miss more.
It's robust. That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm going to give this another 10 or so seconds. I'm watching this, trying to see if Josh is in here trying to spoil it somehow.
Oh, I just did.
Magic Miss Ale.
Cool.
All right, now, gathered throng, hold on to your butts. We're about to reconfigure this venue into an arcane auditorium, expressly designed for Rivenstone wargaming. Local heroes. Broken Anvil are back in the studio. It is not a sponsored stream, so you can feel amazing about watching it. You don't have to wonder even for a moment if we're being manipulated in some way. We're going to try out the factions we did not try before, which is Oryx, which they say is something like a red magic deck, super high DPS, and the Risen, which are perhaps a little bit more tricksy, But they have some kind of, for an undead faction, they have like a super neat vibe, I think. But anyway, yeah, we'll be back as soon as we reconfigure the studio for that. In the meantime, I'm going to give Josh a chance to
I'm
get...
ready.
Rawr!